Child sexual abuse is a public health epidemic. 1 in 5 girls and 1 in 13 boys will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday. They often don't tell anybody about this abuse until months, years, and even decades after the abuse has occurred. We know from multiple research studies that childhood sexual abuse is an adverse childhood experience, or ACE, that can have negative long-term physical and mental health outcomes.
The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted all of our lives. It is especially hard on abuse survivors because of their limited access to utilizing their typical coping strategies, such as going to work, hanging out with friends. As a result of being unable to engage in these activities, people are having a significantly harder time with their trauma symptoms.
My name is David Lorenz, a survivor of sexual abuse that occurred while I was a teenager in Kentucky. I've been working on legislation to extend or remove the SOL for sexual abuse in the state of Maryland since 2007. The Hidden Predator Act removes the SOL and provides a 2-year look-back window for survivors who have been barred because of existing archaic SOL limits in the state of Maryland. This allows the doors of justice to swing open for older victims and leave the doors open for younger victims. When victims are allowed to seek justice, it exposes serial predators and enablers who hide behind the fact that victims take decades to come forward. It provides compensation to victims to pay for medical bills and therapy that are caused by this abuse. This bill would shift the burden of support from the Maryland taxpayer to those responsible for the abuse.
Passage of the Hidden Predator Act will encourage victims to come forward and may help identify predators who continue to have access to children.
Child sex abuse is a public health crisis for this country. As a victim of child sex abuse, I know just how difficult it is to come forward with your story. So I'm asking each one of you to stand with me and support the Hidden Predator Act, which will do away with Maryland's statute of limitations and give these victims of child sex abuse what they deserve: a voice and justice.
I am a survivor, and I need you to stand with me.
My husband is a survivor of child sexual abuse. Survivors and their families really need your help.
I am a survivor. Will you stand with me?
Will you stand with us?
Will you stand with me?
Please support the Hidden Predators Act. Stand with us.
I support the Hidden Predators Act.
And I want survivors to have access to justice. Will you stand with us?
Stand with us to protect children. Your support of the bill can help prevent these predators from abusing more children.